This is the Jaguar F-Type V6S. Actually, this car's full name is the Jaguar F-Type V6S all-wheel drive British Design Edition. I think by now that most people know that this car is powered by a 3-liter V6 engine with a supercharger. It has 381 horsepower and 460 Newton meters of torque. The power is sent to all four wheels via the ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. The transmission itself is not that bad. Only problem with it is that when you downshift, you pull the pedal, there's a bit of lag between when you pull the pedal and the car actually downshifts. But other than that, it's a very fine transmission for this car. The British design part means you get a lot of carbon fiber on the inside. You get the Union Jack on the seats, and you get it on other areas of the car, including the logo up front and near the vents in the center console, and you get the British design door seals. This particular car belongs to one of my friends who didn't want to be on camera today, and he wrapped it in a very interesting color. The color is called turquoise lavender and is made by Avery. The wheels on the car are also aftermarket. They are made by Ferrada and they are very deep in the back. It makes the car sit very nice on the road. Other options that this car has are the bucket seats with full electric, memory, lumbar support, anything you want, driver and passenger side, heated seats, all-round parking sensor and reversing camera. The reversing camera has a decent resolution, not that great, but it's very fluent. It has like 30 or 60 frames. The car has an active sports exhaust with valves, which are opened either when you put the car into dynamic mode or when you press the button on the center console. With the valve closed, it's a very quiet car. Either in town or on a long motorway road is not very disturbing. But the minute you want some bit of extra sound, other things that happen when you put the car into dynamic mode: the engine is more responsive, the gearbox is more aggressive, there's a bit of a lunge if you are full throttle when it upshifts. There's a lot of engine braking on downshifts. This car also has upgraded brakes. They are the middle level, not the carbon ceramics, and they come painted in this very cool red color on the calipers. Officially, the car will do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.9 seconds, but there are recordings of it going a bit faster. And the official top speed is 275 kilometers an hour. On the inside, the car could have a bit more space. The driving position is very nice. You sit low to the ground. But one of my problems with this car is the seats are very thick and my legs are like 90 degrees folded. Other than that, the seats are comfortable. You have lumbar support, so if you get numb you can just change it. And the steering is very nice and feels very precise. Brand new, this car costs 97,000 euros, but you can pick one on the second-hand market for about 55 or 60,000 euros. Maintenance wise, here in Romania an oil change costs about 220 euros. Front and rear brake pads are about 500 euros, and you need to go and get this car serviced once every year or once every 15,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. When it comes to driving the car, if you just want to drive it normally in a city, it's very comfortable, it's quiet, it goes over bumps pretty well with the suspension to standard mode. However, when you want to have fun for real, you flip it into dynamic, the valves stay open all the time, everything is super sharp, and the car just completely transforms. The engine in dynamic mode is super responsive. You just gently tap the throttle and the car already jumps and lifts its nose like it's super violent. When you take your foot off the throttle and the engine is in high revs, it crackles, and if you feather the throttle a little bit on the descent, you can make it crackle all the way from 6,000 revs to like 3,000 revs. The way it looks, the way it sounds, the way everything makes you feel, the fact that it's all-wheel drive and you can maybe drive it in the winter. I think it's one of the best all-round packages you can find in a sports car right now. I'm Shubinin, this was the Jaguar F-Type. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more videos in the future.